Superman would have to
go to Afghanistan and kick over some tents.
Kick over people's huts and oppress people and nick their petrol. So, it was all funny, isn't it?
It's silly, like, I don't want to ruin the story, but Superman ends up in hospital with his super clothes just draped over the chair next to his bed.
Looks stupid, all these super clothes. Yeah, next to that, and it was like, you've seen Superman all emasculated. I suppose it's meant to make him look, like, more human and more approachable, but they might as well have had Superman, like, laying in bed coughing with all his blue poop up his duvet. You know, it was just silly to diminish.
And also, the film is basically a long line of things being caught in midair and then floated down really slowly by and everyone clapping.
Yeah, Superman applauding. Oh no, a plane's about to crash. Superman, catch it, then bring it down to the air really slowly. Like, sort of with a look on your face, a smug look, as if you're expecting applause to happen.
And then the applause happens because he lands it in a baseball ground.
There's one, that was unnecessary.
Just for the applause.
Well, there's one bit where Matt goes, this is a good bit, Matt goes, Superman's an idiot. He's reduced his power to get into a position of political authority, then he could mastermind things from there. Like, just like, and announce the way the Superman went, all this putting out little fires, just catching things and bringing them slowly to the ground, is not an efficient use of his superpowers, having failed to notice that the whole confection had been utter melodrama and nonsense, hence too far.
It was silly, wasn't it?
So, in conclusion, like, what other bits of Superman?
It's worth going to see, I think.
Because it's special effects, you enjoy it.
Yeah, and they gave us a bag full of stuff.
Space is brilliant.
Space is very good.
We wouldn't get the bag.
Villain.
We wouldn't get the bag. Trev goes, we got a bag of stuff because when we went to the junket. Trev goes, but we wouldn't get the bag. We wouldn't get a bag. I'd like a bag.
Trev, seeing as you probably haven't even seen the original Superman.
I haven't. I've never seen Superman.
Well, that's odd because you and half look like him in his human form. When Trevor takes off his glasses, it's not like superpowers are unleashed. It just means another Italian girl gets murdered. Trevor puts his glasses on a sideboard, Jekyll's himself up all nice, and then launches an attack. You all right today, Trevor?
No.
Well, you're not enjoying this special day?
Not at all. It's been horrible. You've fed me too much sugar. You've made a woman touch things.
Moaning, isn't he? You're an adult man. We did not force feed you stuff.
Trevor, if you didn't want to eat that fudge, why did you eat it? And you didn't share it with Plug the Plumber's children either. Ungrateful, greedy, selfish boy.
I'd eaten them all by then, hadn't I?
Next week we're going to be horrible to you again. Even worse than ever.
Yeah, Trevor, because you obviously don't appreciate kindness, and next week will be
horrible to me this time. It was
vindictive day, where we're being vindictive and spiteful.
It was a lazy joke. I will be nice to Trevor, it's his special day, and then give him rotten food, too much sugar, and a lady who makes him touch her.
I tried to get through to Leslie, the controller of our jobs and radio station, just to see if she'd like the show, because it's been brilliant, I think, today's show. Lena, you've behaved immaculately.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry about the embarrassing mix-up.
Yeah.
How much money have we got to pay you?
£75.
Very reasonable indeed. Trevor, anything on top of that you can pay yourself. Now, Mr G's here, and you're going to read a poem for us, and so I guess you'll have to use my microphone, mate. Let's create atmosphere for Mr G. Woo! Yeah, alright, yeah. How's it going, mate?
Yeah, it's going good.
Okay, what is the title of today's poem?
The title of today's poem is called The Holiday Road Trip.
Nice.
Right, The Holiday Road Trip.
Good.
Lunchbox packed, with sandwiches stacked and wrapped. Who put those beers in the back? Ah, that'll be Matt. Trevor's bought a dead rat and Russell's eyeliner's intact. Can anyone read a map? Charm man, G will do that. And what about Westwood? Is he coming? He said he'd call us right back. We're on a holiday road trip. I'm hoping we don't get besieged by geese like Russell did on his boat trip. It's good to get away, even if it's only for a day. Trevor claims to be immune to naked women. Well, that's what he says. And his washing machine's broken? Well, that's what he says. But he's been selling Italian girls' clothing extra cheap on eBay. Quick call the Rome Polizei with no delay. We're on a holiday road trip, and what happens on tour remains a subject of closed lips. Toy dolls now hide when Russell hits the stage, releasing a locust plague like a craze from a biblical age. But it's Trevor's special day, and sexy Lena wants to play, so there's not much else for me to say, so let's keep him eating fudge, because the police, the plumber, is on his way.
Yes! Hey. Mr. G, nice one! Documenting perfectly what happened in our show. What a fantastic show it's been. Let's thank some of the contributors. Plug the plumber, he was fantastic, weren't he? Hooray for him. Lena, you've been great, you've behaved immaculately and very well, and in a manner befitting the Reithian ideas of entertainment, and I think he was about telly though, weren't he? And, you know, our...
Public broadcasting
broadcasting well, you've met
Shut
those.
up, you two.
You behave, Matthew.
Talked yourself into a corner.
I've not taught myself it. Put it up. I'm not Jekyllin.
Get ready with the band.
Thank you to our competition winners. Did you enjoy it here today? Talk now.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. It's fantastic.
What was the best bit?
we can't mention that bit.
Okay.
Blimey, erotic sound.
goes
You
on
made
in
this show sound really awful. Mr. G, thank you. Fantastic contribution. And Tim Westwood, thank you. What a great contribution from Tim Westwood. We'll be back here next week, of course, at the same time, 10 till 1. Matt?
I need a date for my cultural review next time.
All right. Oh,
I'm going to sort that out. Don't you worry about that.
Okay. Yeah, don't besiege us.
Cookie girl.
No, you're not going out with
he
Cookie
is.
Girl.
Oh, yeah, Cookie Girl.
No, he's got to go with someone that... she's not coming...
fancy her.
He doesn't fancy
She's
her.
married. She can't come back on the show. She's been on the show once. She had a very nice time.
No, she'll only be in my story.
No.
Yeah. It's fine.
So, listen.
What happens in his personal life, it doesn't really
Let's not
impinge.
get mixed up about the
Don't forget to download the podcast, though, eh?
Download the podcast, because if we get to number 1, we're going to get an ice cream van, we're going to drive around London giving away free ice cream, then we're going to stop in Trafalgar Square and have a great big party, but instead of the ice cream van playing a nice jingle, it's going to be playing the sound of Trevor Locke's screaming Italian resident. Let's listen to Tom Waits' Step Right Up. See ya!
BBC 6 Music.